Hello there, mommy and daddy, boys and girls. Welcome to another exciting, captivating, and intriguing episode of the Tasty Cute Food Arena Family Show that talks about cooking and healthy living. Your favorite cooking show on TV, and I remain your host, Michelle Adesua. On this week's episode of the show, like I promised you last week, I told you that this week's episode is going to be amazing. It's going to be interesting. We're going to have a lot of fun, cheese talk, and do a lot more on the show. And as I do on the show always, this is the segment of the show where I get to tell you a little bit about who I have here in the studio with me. Yes, I have a guest already waiting to be introduced. My guest for this week is a veteran. Someone that you grew up watching, very, very, very familiar face. By the time you see who I brought on the show for you today, you'll be amazed. But before you meet my guest, let's go on this quick commercial break. When we get back, you meet my guest. It's still the Tasty Cute Food Arena Family Show. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back, viewers. You're still watching the Tasty Cute Food Arena Family Show that talks about cooking and healthy living. If you're just tuning in, you haven't missed out on anything. I went on a break, and before I did, I told us that I have a special guest here in the studio. I also mentioned that my guest is a veteran actor, someone that most of us grew up watching on our big screen. My guest has starred in movies such as The Mitila, The Pastor and the Allot, Two Grannies and a Baby, Izuzu, I don't know how to pronounce it, but those of you that have seen the movie would know who I'm talking about if you watch a lot of movies. My guest for this week is the beautiful, talented Katie. Welcome on the show. How do you do? A lot of us grew up watching you on the split screen, and finally we get to, you're sitting down beside me, part of the people who grew up watching you. I feel so honored to have you on the show. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
How do you do? How do you feel being on the show? Yeah,
I love it. I've always loved cooking anyway, so I love it.
Oh, you love being here.
I'm happy I'm here.
Thank you for that. I would like to know where exactly you're from, your state of origin.
Okay. I am from Akwa Ibom State. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. My husband is from Lagos State.
Your husband is from Lagos
State? Yeah, that's the Okunu you are seeing at the end of my name.
Because I haven't even actually asked your name. Yeah. So you're going to tell us that. So tell us your full name actually.
My name is Kate Effiong Okunu.
Oh, Effiong. That's where the Akwa Ibom is from. The Okunu is
Lagos State. Yeah.
So I'm guessing, or I'm sure, let me say I'm sure that you can speak your local dialect.
Of course. I can try, because my mom is not from there anyway. My mom is from Lagos State. I can speak.
Oh, okay. Actually, say something to them, Okay, so you kindly summarize what you just said.
Yes. What's happening? How are you? Baba is how are you?
Okay.
Kate. My name is Kate Effiong Okunu, and I'm from Uyo.
Oh, okay, great, lovely. So this is a cooking show, and most of your colleagues have been on here, prepared different meals for us. So what is that one meal that you can't say no to?
Okra soup.
Okra soup.
Wow. Okra soup.
Any type of okra?
Any type. White pepper soup okra, the one they make in Delta State. Normal okra, afereteke from my side. Normal okra from Igbo side. Anything okra.
Any type of okra.
Any type
because
of
I'm
okra.
about to bring out a bowl now. And in that bowl, there are different names of different delicacies.
Wow.
So whichever you pick out of that bowl is what you'll be making for us.
Wow. Our brain is okra anyways.
Let's see. Let's find out what you'll be making. Oh, a lot of people have picked almost all the meals in this bowl. So just...
Okra.
Let's see. Unwrap, read it out, and show it to our viewers.
Akidi with yam.
Huh? Akidi with yam.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea of what this is?
Akidi, I think it's from the east. It's a black-eyed beans,
Oh.
Yes, I think I have an idea of what akidi is.
You like the choice that you made?
Yes.
You can execute, because our Igbo viewers are watching, and they'll be taking notes.
I can, because I'm not a small child anymore. Akidi is very good for me, actually. Akidi is good for the elderly too. It helps people with diabetes. It's very good. Doesn't have sugar. It contains vitamin B2. It's very, very, very good.
She sounds like she knows a lot about this meal. Let me have you. Dear viewers, as you can see, Katie here picked akidi with yam. That's what we're cooking on the show. Or rather, that's what she will be cooking on the show, because I'm just here to supervise. It's still the Tasty Cute Food Arena Family Show. If you want to learn how to make akidi, do not touch that dial. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes, bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Tasty Cute Food Arena Family Show that talks about cooking and healthy living. We're in the kitchen now with my guest Katie, who will be making akidi. Okay, so these are the ingredients we'll be using to prepare the akidi. So I'd like for you to give a rundown of all the ingredients that we have on the counter, so they know what to get if they like to make this as well.
We have the star of the show, the star of the food, which is the akidi. Already soaked and pre-cooked. This is what it looks like cooked, and this is what it looks like raw. We also have major character, which is the yam. We have utazi, very, very important. Then, palm oil. We also have crayfish, pepper flakes, pepper, dry fish, salt. We have the uba oil bean. We have Tasty Cubes, our superstar of the show, Tasty Cubes, chicken flavor. We have the crushed Tasty Cubes. We also have crayfish flavor for anything local, any native food or anything, crayfish flavor. And we're ready, yes, without forgetting our daddy, the salt. And this is what we have for the yam and akidi.
So these are all the ingredients we need.
These are all the ingredients we need for it.
I'm guessing that the next thing you like to do now is to start cooking.
Of course.
Before you do so, kindly wash your hands over there with soap. Remember, viewers, to always wash your hands. I preach about this always on the show. Please make sure that your kitchen is tidy. Everything that you're using to prepare your meal is clean, especially your hands, because you'll be using your hands, to chop onions, to chop whatever it is you want to, or crush, seasoning into your food. So please. And before I forget, I would also like to mention that everything in this kitchen is clean, neatly washed, from our pots to the pan and everything. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, please.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, my hands are clean.
I also have to wash my hands, because I have to practice what I preach. So you see the way I'm washing my hands. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Hands clean. Okay. So what next?
Yes, I need a bowl for water.
Okay.
First, get me the bowl.
All right.
First, you add your
akidi
to the pot, pre-soaked and cooked.
Okay.
You have to add water, a little water. Yes, give me a little more.
Okay. Sorry, it takes time to.
No, of course. Yes, I think this is okay.
Okay.
And you add your water to it. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just.
I put it on, yeah?
Because the pot is bent. Okay.
Put it on.
Okay.
Soaked and cooked. You don't have to cook for a very, very long time.
But if it wasn't,
you have to soak overnight and cook the next morning for it to get soft. Okay? Then the first thing, you add your salt. You add a little salt.
Okay. Just place this here.
Just add a little salt.
Okay.
A little salt to it.
What else?
Then you allow it cook for a while.
Okay. Let's say how many minutes will you give it if you're to time it?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10, 8 minutes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Then the next thing I'm going to use now is the yam.
You want to boil the
I will have to boil the yam.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me get water.
Okay.
Add the yam.
Okay. The pan.
Yeah.
You have it?
Have that one.
Okay.
Have water. The normal water I use in cooking your yam. But it doesn't have to get too soft.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because if it gets too soft, it becomes mushy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you want it still
Just
soft?
yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Do you need more water?
Yes, of course I
Okay.
do. Then you add your water. Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
And I'm sorry, I'm an old woman. I use my hand.
It's allowed. Whichever way you're comfortable
Yes, because
with.
I've watched it. Because that's the only way I can measure the salt.
Okay.
A little salt
Okay.
to the yam
Okay.
and allow to cook for some minutes because these are the star of the show.
Can you tell us your first movie, the first major movie you did?
First major movie I did was Prostitute.
The Prostitute.
Starring Omotola Jalade.
What was your role?
I was Lola, the Robinson prostitute.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's lovely. I think it's time we checked on the yam or...
No, we are going to check this first.
Okay.
Yes, because it's been pre-cooked, so it doesn't have to cook for too long. Yeah. Yeah, see?
Okay.
I think it's ready.
Okay. So what are we going to do now?
Then you take this one. Keep it somewhere there.
Okay. And then you have it?
Keep it somewhere there. Where is it? Yeah. Clear this place for me.
Turn it off?
Yeah, turn it first. Okay. Then the yam. To taste it if it's cooked. Yes, this is it. Yes, it's soft and it doesn't have to be too soft, huh? So you sieve this.
Okay, sieve out the water?
Yeah, sieve out the water and keep it, yes.
Okay. Do you want me to help you?
Yes, of course, please do. And don't put it off. Save the water. Then can I use this?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, this is what I want to use to fry.
Okay. You want to use it?
A bit, yes.
Okay. So what are we making with the saucepan now?
Good. With the saucepan, I'll allow it dry a bit. Allow it dry. Then the first thing I'm adding to my saucepan is palm oil.
Oh, okay.
Very good for your eyes. Don't let them deceive you. I'm adding this palm oil now, yeah, because it's very, the thing is not
thick.
Yeah, it's thick. Yeah, please.
Right.
Allow your palm oil to heat up for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, just allow it a bit.
Okay.
Can I have the onion?
Okay, yeah.
No, let me so that when I put it away.
Yes.
People shouldn't mind me.
All of it?
Yes, all of it.
Okay.
You should. If you eat your onion well, you won't be sick.
Okay. Do you enjoy stage acting or stage playing or big screen acting? Which one do you prefer?
Yeah. All forms of acting.
She says all forms of acting.
Yeah, I'm going to take some from this because we're going to use it later. Don't let me give it. I don't want to give you the exfoliant.
Okay.
This is okay. Please keep it somewhere for me.
All right.
Yeah, I enjoy all forms of acting. Now, after this one, I am going to add the pepper.
Okay. Scotch bonnet and
Pepper.
habaneros.
People like Oyibo things too much.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I am going to add something, the star of the show.
Okay.
I'm going to add one of these tasty cube crayfish.
Okay. To bring out the inviting flavor.
Going to, because
and
it's
has
it's
so much
not,
deliciousness to your meal.
yes. Okay. I'm going to add one of that. Then we need it to bang. You know? So I'm going to add one more of
the cube?
The cube.
Okay.
The chicken flavor.
Okay. Do you need help?
Please, I do.
Okay. But you know this is also the powdered.
But some people love the powder. Like my sister, she cooks with the powder.
Okay.
And let me put this one to just. Then the next thing I'm going to add to this very sweet thing now we're doing is
okay. All of it. Depends on how much you love crayfish. Crayfish is never too much in your meal. So, depends on how much you like it. Look at how we changed the...
Then this is when I'm adding my salt. I don't always like to add salt at the beginning because you might just... This is the way I can measure my salt.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little bit. You stir. You don't allow it to fry for too long because of the
so it doesn't...
crayfish.
Yes.
So that, yeah. Then the next thing I'm going to add is the uba oil bean.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of it too.
Well.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Dear viewers at home, I hope you're taking notes. You're watching the process of how she's making our own style of akidi.
This is my style. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's now time for me to add in my akidi. But
Okay.
I want that. Just get me that one.
Okay.
Get me that one.
So you want to transfer?
Yes, I will add this to my akidi stuff. Let's take that.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah. Wooden spoon or something wooden or something.
Okay, you prefer that?
Yes. Yes. Now I'm adding the yam.
Okay. Thank you. Chanel?
Yes, please.
Salt.
No, you help me. Help
Okay.
me with the yam so
Okay.
that I can add it to this.
Okay.
Because it's not, you have to take your time in
Yeah,
turning
to
it so that, to stir it. Akidi and yam. I'm sure some of you have not tasted it before. Let me have this because my hand.
Okay.
I'm sure some of you have not tasted this before.
I myself, I haven't. So this will be my first time eating akidi.
Uba and the other part is whatever.
Okay.
Then we are going to allow it to cook for a while.
Okay. Here's the cover.
Okay, that's... Yes. We are allowing it cook for a while. Yeah, now like the akidi. Like is ready.
See how beautiful and
It's
sumptuous,
ready.
delicious mouth-watering that is.
It is ready. So what I want to do now is to add the vegetable. Can I have that?
Okay.
Utazi.
Intazi.
Utazi. You don't have this one. You make sure the thing is fresh.
Oh.
That's where you are going to get the...
So you don't cook it?
No, you don't need to for this particular
Usually,
meal.
even when you put vegetables in your food, you're not supposed to cook it.
Yes,
You're
this
supposed to just
particular
leave it.
meal, you
Just
don't...
steam it a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to add a little.
Okay.
Yeah, add that. Leave those ones.
Okay, that's enough.
Use it later. Yeah.
Okay.
And incorporate it into the meal.
Yeah, sorry. See you like this.
Old school now. Old village woman.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The akidi is ready.
All right.
I want you to taste it.
Okay.
I'm not so good with
Okay.
I want you to taste it.
That's what I enjoy doing most.
You do?
Tasting meals for a living.
Let's taste it.
Which one do you want? Both?
Taste everything. As in, make sure you have the yam, a little bit of the yam, a little bit of the...
Okay.
Yes.
I don't want it to burn my throat.
You like? Yeah. So here you go. Akidi that went to Harvard.
Wow. My
Just
taste
allow it
bud has been changed for life.
Popping, right?
I'm not an akidi fan.
It's
If I say
popping,
no,
right?
so myself. Now, should I turn this off?
Yes.
Ready.
Yes, it's ready.
Come on, take a look at that. Give her a 10. This is too much. Thank you so much for this beautiful dish.
welcome,
It's still the Tasty Cute Food Arena Family Show. This show isn't over until I say so. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay with us after the break.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes, bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back, viewers. You're still watching the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show that talks about cooking and healthy living. This is my favorite segment of the show where we get to eat and dine, of course. Right here in front of me is our Akidi with yam, and of course you can see the fish, the utazi, the onion, everything beautifully plated. And this is the hard work that my guest was, doing in the kitchen. This is the final result. Thank you so much, Kate, for this beautiful dish. It looks amazing. I'm sure it going to taste better than it looks. And as always we do on the show, I always bring on a taster. I was going to eat my guest meal, and of course with my guest, my taster for this week is Fumilayo Olatubo. So welcome on the show.
Thank you.
Are you excited to be on the Tasty Cube Food Arena?
Very excited.
Okay, you can see this meal in front of you. You're going to eat the meal. I'll be asking you what you think of the meal, and of course you're going to be rating my guests later on. So which leads me to my next question. I hope you haven't had anything to eat today.
Not at all. Yes, because I'm coming here, so I didn't bother to eat so that I can really have the taste of the food. And when looking at the food is inviting.
Okay.
Without tasting it.
Okay, so you'll be able to clear the plate if I ask you to.
No problem.
Okay, I like that. So let's proceed then without wasting much time. Let's eat. Which to use? Let's see. I want to start with the fish.
Yummy.
Thank you. I already have my own remarks, but I want you to eat well, enjoy the meal. So after that bite, I would ask you what you think of the meal. Truthfully, what do you really think of this meal? How does it taste in your mouth?
It tastes nice. I think I love the veggies. It helps to regulate your sugar aspect. The yam is the carbohydrates, the akidi is the protein.
Yeah.
So it is a rich meal.
Yeah.
It is
So
a
is
rich
this something
meal.
that you're willing to try at home for someone?
Yes,
And
I
is this
can.
your first time having this?
Yes,
Oh,
honestly,
okay.
this is my first time. But I
Okay.
think it is a rich meal.
Okay.
And kudos to you, ma.
Well done.
You did well.
Yeah, I definitely agree with her. The meal is superb. Tastes wonderful. Thank you. So if you're going to rate my guest now, based on everything that you just said here, and how lovely the meal is and everything, what would you rate my guest, Katie, on this meal?
I think I will rate 9.5.
9.5. Wow.
Yes.
Thank you.
She tried because the red oil is well cooked. As in some oil, when you are eating, you'll be feeling it, the aftertaste. So I like it. She did great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I agree with her. This is such a good meal. For a first timer who's having this for the first time, everything that was said here is absolutely true and correct.
Thank you.
If you want to prepare meals or any meal or this particular meal, make sure to prepare it with Tasty Cube because the right seasoning will help your meal a lot. Without the right seasoning, it's not going to have that unique, flavorful, and tasty, deliciousness that you're looking for. So Tasty Cube is that seasoning for you. If you're watching me right now, if you've never heard of Tasty Cube or if you never cooked with Tasty Cube, go to any store around you, get yourself a pack, a sachet, or carton, whichever one you can afford. Share the good news. Do not just keep it to yourself. A trial will convince you, and you come back and thank us on the show because I never lie. Whatever I say, it is the truth. It's still the Tasty Cube Food Arena Family Show. Do not touch that dial because we'll be right back after this break. Stay with us.
There's a new secret to delicious tasty meals made from nature's best ingredients. Tasty Cube chicken flavor brings out the best in your everyday meal to give you that finger-licking taste. Tasty Cubes, bring out the inviting flavor.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Tasty Cute Food Arena Family Show that talks about cooking and healthy living. We just had that healthy meal that was prepared by our beautiful guest here, Katie, our Akidi with yam. It was so good. And thank you to our taster for doing a wonderful job too as well.
Thank you.
This is the segment of the show where I show appreciation to my guests for coming on the show. You can come on the Tasty Cute Food Arena Family Show and live just like that. No, we like to, appreciate our guests. So when next we invite them, they oblige us. On behalf of Tasty Cube Nigeria, I was asked to present you a few gifts, Katie. First, we have this box of seasoning. And this one for you as well. Yeah, let me just arrange it for you so it doesn't mess up your view. Also, it comes with this. Guess it's a fan. And lastly, let me put it here. And lastly, I have this bag containing some of our promotional items and of course Tasty Cube. Lots and lots of Tasty Cube. What do you say to Tasty Cube Nigeria for this amazing gifts?
Wow. Thank you, Tasty Cube, for having me. Thank you, especially for this. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. And of course, our taster here as well. We have a gift for you on behalf of Tasty Cube Nigeria. I was asked to present this to you. We say a very big thank you for coming on the show. This is our bag containing some of our promotional items. Of course, lots of Tasty Cubes. What do you say to Tasty Cube for this bag?
Thank you very much. I'm grateful for the healthy meal, for the gift. Thank you. I'm grateful. God will continue to increase the company.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation, both of you. It's an honor to have you on the show. And that is all I have for you on this week's episode of the Tasty Cute Food Arena Family Show. You can watch me same time, same station next week. Do not forget, it's going to be The Bomb. And if you've missed any of the episodes you want to recap, all you have to do is go on YouTube. Yes, we're on YouTube. Type www.tastykubenigeria.com on YouTube. And then you get to watch any of the episodes you've missed with your favorite guests. And of course, you can rewatch if you want to. It's allowed. And if you have inquiries you'd like to make about the brand or how to contact any of us on the show, all you have to do is follow us on the social media handle showing on the screen right now. Follow us there and of course contact us on there. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and of course on Instagram. The handle to follow is at Tasty Cube Nigeria. Please show right now. Tasty Cube Nigeria is the right handle to follow. Like to follow me on social media. My Instagram handle is at Michelle Adeswa with the double A. And those of you who are sending me tons of messages, I'd like to be a part of the show. How do I get to come on the show? All it takes is by answering the weekly questions that we get to ask you. Answer them correctly. If you do that, you're lucky, you get picked, you get to come on the show, eat and dine with any of the guests I'll be having for that week. That is all it takes. Very simple. And of course, you can go with one of these bags because I know you want this. You see the Tasty Cute Food Arena Family Show. Till we meet again, take care of yourself. I say remain Michelle Adeswa. Bye for now.